Alright guys, as you know, this is my 125 gallon African cichlid tank. It's been featured many times in my videos. It's obviously my favorite tank, and it's the easiest to film because it's in the basement, so I don't have the glare reflecting off any windows. So it's, real easy to film. Whole point of this video though is to thank some fellow YouTubers. Over the course of the weekend, we had IFG and collaborating with Dan Hiteshew on an ammonia video. I watched it, enjoyed it. Dan really broke down everything really simple, for the basic idiots like myself to understand. Like, I can follow along, which is awesome. Watched that video, and then a couple hours later, Jay Wilson threw an ammonia video, on his channel. Watched that. Think to myself, I just did a water change Friday night. I'm like, this is Sunday night. Like, that's pretty cool, like, ammonia must be really bad. Like, I've tested my water before, no ammonia. Went to bed, didn't think anything of it, woke up the next morning, and for whatever reason, those videos were stuck in my head. And then I thought to myself, and I've mentioned in the Psychedelic Babe video, I don't really test my water all that much. I said, you know what, I'm going to test that water. There's just a reason that, these big YouTube fish channels, for whatever reason on the same day throw out the same video, a little bit different information on each video, but same concept. And for whatever reason, I'm thinking about it the next day. I sure enough, I test, and my ammonia was like at a little bit over 1 part per million. As Dan Hiteshew said, you gotta immediately stop what you're doing and figure out what's wrong. Well, what ended up happening was when I did my water change on my, we'll open it up here. I mean, I'm not going to show it to you, but there's my sun. Basically, inside the pretty much any canister filter, there's the magnetic wheel that spins around with a cap that locks in. I cleaned that out Friday night. For whatever reason, whether I didn't get it all the way on or it wiggled itself loose because I didn't have it tight, the cap had freed itself. So the filter actually wasn't working at all since I'm assuming Friday night. So for the whole weekend, I only had one filter working on this whole tank. Needless to say, did the water change, got the filter up and running, ammonia down to 0 and back to normal. But just a big thank you, a big shout out to those channels. I mean, sometimes when we do these stupid fish videos, as I like to say, you do it for whatever reason, to get subs, to boost yourself up. But it does go a long way to helping a lot of people out. I mean, as you can see here, I mean, there's a significant investment, and I mean, I could have lost half these fish, 10 of these fish, every fish. All because of one little mistake. What a tragedy avoided, and I'm very thankful for the YouTube community for putting these videos out, for whatever reason making me think about it. And definitely testing my water is going to become more frequent, because that was an avoidable mistake. And honestly, it's what it was, guys. I mean, it wasn't anything like I haven't changed the water for 4 weeks and I wonder why all my fish died. It was, I changed my water 2 days ago. What happened? Well, one of my filters failed because of, when I put it back on, wasn't working properly. So I'm rambling on. It's a long video, but just a big shout out to all the fish channels that do put out informational videos. They are a big help to the community, and definitely something that you guys should be proud of every time you do it. So thanks again, guys. Take care.